studio.
Okay, all right, was as well on the changes that have been made to the bill. So it could have been a historic day. There are still, of course, a few more hours to go. Let's see what happens. But let's break it down for you and tell you the changes that have been brought about. No cases will be reopened retrospectively. This is one of the changes. Remember, initially there were conversations about how cases could also be reopened retrospectively. But after the JPC, some changes have been brought in, with the government or the BJP now saying that no cases are going to be reopened retrospectively. Apart from that, disputed government properties are going to be an exception, and the state level officer will adjudicate the disputes. Apart from that, some of the issues that the opposition had been talking about. Remember what the opposition is saying now. They say that we had raised several issues, no such suggestions were taken at all. So the clause that only someone who has been practicing Islam for 5 years may declare a waqf, that has been changed as well. Apart from that, there is no waqf by user clause, which means the properties that are deemed waqf based solely on the prolonged use for religious purposes. So these are some of the changes that have been brought in. The opposition says that there were several more changes to be brought in, but the BJP refused to relent. In fact, they say that the JPC was nothing but an eyewash. All right, we'll get you more reactions on the same. The Waqf report is now at the center of the showdown that we are witnessing in the Lok Sabha as well as the Rajya Sabha. It was to be tabled today in the Lok Sabha. This is after over 6 months of discussions and deliberations on the changes that need to be brought to the Waqf bill. Remember, the government had brought in the bill with amendments, after which the opposition raised concerns saying there should be a JPC. Now, after that, today, the report is all set to be tabled.
Joined in by Sagarika Ghosh, TMC MP. Ma'am, the Waqf board, the report has been tabled in the House.
The report has been tabled. We have strongly protested against this particular report because the dissent note that many members of parliament, opposition members of parliament, had given to this report has not been, to this bill, have not been included in the report. This is censorship. You're censoring the voice of the opposition. You cannot push this bill without broad consensus. There will have to be broad consensus on this bill. You cannot push it simply for your own political agenda, the government's own political agenda. It cannot be pushed in this way. You will have to record the dissent notes that opposition MPs are giving. You cannot proceed on the Waqf bill without broad consensus of all members.
Are all the dissent notes missing? Are all the dissent
notes are missing from this particular report? We are strongly protesting on the floor of the House.
So you heard it here, this was Sagarika Ghosh, TMC MP, saying that the dissent notes are missing from the Waqf report that has been tabled in Rajya Sabha now. Here in Parliament, Shuman Batao for Times Now.
So the Rajya Sabha is all set to resume. You saw the showdown that was taking place, a lot of sloganeering by the opposition leaders. So let's cut across to what's happening now.
From the Honorable President of India, honorable members, I have received the following message dated 12th February 2025 from the Honorable President. I have received the expression of thanks by the members of the Rajya Sabha for the address which I delivered to both houses of Parliament assembled together on 31st January 2025. I have to inform members, please take your seat. You have been here enough. Do you want me to take ultimate action? Take your seat. You are forcing me. You are not only forcing, the consequences are severe. Please, take your time. Persuade him. Someone should persuade him. Persuade him. Namdu. I get your point. I hereby name, I'm about to name all of you. I think good sense should prevail. Listen to leader of the opposition. Thank you, sir. I'm grateful to the leader of the opposition. Yes.
उसके बाद आप रजिस्टर।
हाँ, ठीक है। I have to inform members, I am grateful to the leader of the opposition. I have to inform members that the Business Advisory Committee in its meeting held, please, on the 11th February 2025, recommended the following ministries for discussion on their working during the second part of the current session. Honorable members, the ministries are Home Affairs, Education, Railways, Health and Family Welfare. It was further decided, honorable members, it was further decided that the fifth ministry, if any, to be taken up for discussion.
So the Rajya Sabha chair using some strong words there and saying that the repercussions can be serious. This is after the opposition leaders continue to slogan here in the Rajya Sabha, on the floor of the House. And now the opposition leaders are continuing to raise their objection to the Waqf report. With that, we're slipping into a very quick break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Mohit joining us on the broadcast. So, Mohit, the opposition says that the entire JPC was an eyewash. The suggestions that were made by the opposition leaders were not taken into consideration. But there have been multiple discussions. What are these key issues that they have raised and the reaction that has come in from the BJP on why those amendments have not been brought in?
Well, Pratibha, you see, since the day the JPC was formed regarding the Waqf Amendment Bill, we have seen that the opposition leaders on continuous basis, they have been attacking the government and they have been basically saying that this particular amendment is against the Muslim. The government is trying to snatch away the rights of the Muslim and they're trying to intervene into the laws of the Muslim community. And we have seen that how the various opposition leaders, they have come out and they have basically said that these amendments will take away the rights of the Muslims, and hence we have seen opposition leaders, they have been protesting in various committee meetings. We know for a fact that how Kanyan Banerjee in one of the meetings got very aggressive, injured in hand also. But now that the report has been tabled in the parliament, in Rajya Sabha, the report has been accepted, but there was a massive ruckus and massive uproar in the parliament. There are certain changes that have been approved by the JPC, including that if there is a claim by the Waqf board on a particular land, then the top government official will scrutinize the claim that have come in, and also anybody who gives the land to Waqf should be a practicing Muslim for 5 years. Now, Waqf board will also have the non-Muslim members. So that these are few of the issues that are being contested by the opposition parties. While the government has been saying this, that the Waqf amendment is need of the time. This is needed because the poor Muslims, their rights are being snatched away by people who are sitting on the plum posts in the Waqf boards, and hence it was the need of time that you cannot arbitrarily go and say that this is a Waqf land. Now, earlier there could not if Waqf board goes to a land and says that this is our property, the person who owns that land has to show that this is their property. But now there is a provision to go to court, and the officials with the level of DM or the above level will scrutinize the claims that will be made by the Waqf board. Now, this has been the bone of contention, where the opposition parties basically say that the government is trying to attack the minority, they are trying to take away their Waqf, and now we have seen that how in the past Asaduddin Owaisi have also stated that this is a ploy by government to take away the Waqf land, and this will not happen. So clearly we see massive uproar in Rajya Sabha when this report was being tabled. It has been accepted in the Rajya Sabha, but then amidst the uproar we see that how the parliament has been adjourned. But yes, this particular issue will be taken by the opposition parties. Now many of them are saying that they will go and meet the Lok Sabha speaker, but then the report has been accepted and it has been tabled in the parliament. But yes, today is the last day of the parliament, and now we'll see that whenever the next session is being called in, this issue would be raised. So clearly we see that how there has been a massive uproar in Rajya Sabha over the JPC report, and now the Rajya Sabha has been adjourned. Back to the studio.
Okay, all right.